The time has finally arrived. It's been 6 years in the making, but my predictions were true. This game
6
is
years in the making. It already existed.
Is the trailer gonna spoil more from what we've seen from E3?
Oh, from Japan to Great Britain, one Ace Attorney's adventure is about to begin.
Welcome to, wasn't you like to anachronize these games sometimes? Welcome to our trailer, welcome to our commentary on the launch trailer for GAP.
Objection!
Or the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
The Nuclears are a truly fascinating breed.
My lord, with all due respect, this is an outrage!
Even as a Cape Pro.
The prosecution
Of course.
refuses to accept this decision.
Now, let us engage in the art of deduction.
Hey, Herlock Jones, here after your match with Arsène Lupin.
So everyone, let us begin.
Yes, but that was not
Holmes is proud to
before.
present
I had another
his
encounter
logic
with
and reasoning
the Conan
spectacular.
Doyle.
Hold it!
Yeah, I hear they were a ton to deal with this game.
It's a dream come true.
I have faith in you, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, as a lawyer and as a friend.
Certified lawyer and best friend.
No homo.
This blade shows me where
Excuse me, I didn't think we allowed weaponry in the courtroom.
Franziska gets a whip.
Yeah.
But a sword?
So, who are you, Lilo and Spawn?
Watson. Oh god, she's got a gun!
I'm guessing.
By the way, Joven, we're not in Japanifornia, we're in Great Britain.
Maybe he's Barnum's descendant.
Also, considering you know the potential third-degree burns, I'm also gonna count Godo's coffee as a weapon.
Oh, hey! That guy looks like a shoo-in for being Damon Gant's ancestor.
Ready your pointer finger for the game is afoot.
The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Available on everything except Xbox.
Pretty much.
Aww.
And coming physically on the Switch. Overseas.
In America.
So
It's nice to see Ace Attorney get a physical release in the West again.
So I suppose some may be thinking this. Watson, is there any reason you are a tiny little anime girl, any more than there was a reason that I became a dragon the same time you became a hobbit?
No comments.
Japan and their anime. Who says you can't make a certified character an anime girl?
People who are really against that.
Anyone can be an anime girl if they just believe.
Even King Arthur can be, Shiroi. That's what the Fate series is all about.
Alright.
But yeah. Oh boy, again, after years of people losing faith that this would officially come overseas, here it is, and it's the first Ace Attorney game to get localized with a physical release since Ace Attorney Investigation.
Yeah, since the first investigations, yeah.
So yeah, again, it's all amazing. And from what I've seen, based off of Amazon, it's selling pretty well. It's coming with all the bonus content, which includes all the, you know, preview footage, and of course the court skits and whatnot, subtitled with English. So I wonder if we'll be covering this game. I wonder.
Oh, gee.
Joe, with you around, it's a matter of when more than if.
It really is a mystery.
I've already been gauging who's going to voice who. Rest assured, all of you will definitely be getting cast. And yes, Dwibs, you'll obviously be Sherlock.
I'm going to say Iris.
Actually, I'm considering either myself or Shiroi to voice Iris, because she sounds very much a shoo-in for my Luke voice. But she is also a British girl, which could be up Shiroi's alley. Pedro's obviously going to be Kazuma, and Teo is going to be the wine-drinking prosecutor.
Racist prosecutor.
The racist, cape-wearing, wine-drinking, wine-glass-smashing, Dracula-esque prosecutor Baron von Zeeks.
As we say in my country, but he also has defects.
Who may or may not be an ancestor to Edgeworth or the Von Karmas, based off of his appearance and mannerisms.
But yeah, again, this trailer did not say to me much that we haven't seen before. If anything, the E3 coverage had more. Ironically enough.
They
also,
literally
it's,
had to put spoiler warnings of how much they showed.
Yeah.
pretty much. So this is more of an obligation out of the fact that, you know, it's literally out now, so everything needs a launch trailer these days. But it's fine, it's harmless. That's pretty much it from me.
It was a nice trailer. I'm not going to be picking it up just yet, but I will sooner than later.
Of course.
And that's all I really have to say about this. Like, this is, no, well, 6 as well would be, like, the only other time that I've gone into one of these games without knowing anything, so...
Yeah.
It'll be nice to see how it goes. It's nice to see this finally out.
I know, right?
Now investigations too, please.
Yes, hopefully. I will say, the best thing about this is that, ironically, because we've been waiting for it so long, we're essentially getting the equivalent of 2 brand new Ace Attorney games. Provided you don't live in
For
Japan.
a pretty decent price, if I remember correctly.
How the mobile port of Investigation 2 should be relatively easy for them to port, so I don't think they even have the excuse of the whole...
Wait, they have it in English on mobile?
No, they don't have it.
It's a Japanese only. It's a Japanese only mobile port.
That said, there is a
They could
fantastic...
very easily take that mobile port and properly localize it and distribute it to other platforms.
And I mean, Pedro, it's not like there's already a fantastic fan localization script out there.
Yeah, we know, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about this, though.
Alright then, Dwibs, I assume you have quite a bit to say with the representation this game has given your country in ways that I know you like.
Well, first off, in terms of when I'm going to get the game, I might be a bit distracted with flying aeroplanes on my Xbox, so it might take a while before I get to it. But as for the game itself, I can't judge properly how well it handles British stuff until I play the game fully. Although it is nice to know that, it's like I said before, don't get me wrong, I really like the typical American VAs that we get in these kinds of games. However, me being a Brit and how we rarely ever get stuff like this, it's nice to know that our VAs are getting cut a break in this case. I mean, it kind of has to be. It's a game set in Britain. I don't know about you guys, but having a game set in Britain, but all the voice cast is American, and therefore it being up in the air whether their accents are either on point or cringeworthingly bad. I'm kind of glad we don't have that. Yes. The music there just speaks for me. I mean, and the game itself, it does look pretty fun, especially the new additions we've been seeing in the trailers leading up to this. If I'm going to get it, it'll probably be on PS4, since, PS5 in my case, but it'll probably run the best on that. And yeah, I know the series is traditionally associated with Nintendo stuff, but I mean, it's the PS4/5. It's probably gonna run better on those.
Well, technically, the game already runs flawlessly on the Switch as well, because remember, this is a 3DS remaster.
They're pretty much going to run the same on both ones, honestly, Dweebs. It's just a matter of if you want portability or not.
Yeah.
Well, plus say I want to stream it to some of the guys during downtime. It'll probably be easy for me to just do it on the PS5, because I can just press a few buttons and then there, as opposed to having to constantly switch the cables around.
Sure.
But yeah, all that said, it's looking pretty fun, and I'm looking forward to getting it, provided I'm not distracted by Flight Simulator or potentially the new World Ends Review game.
As for when I'm going to get it, well, okay, I already pre-ordered it, and the notification you heard was just Amazon announcing that it's arrived on my doorstep.
So it might be outside your door right now.
It is. That's what the notification was. Pedro.
Well, go get it.
I've got a duty to do, Shiroi. But go on, Pedro.
No, it looks great. I'm gonna start playing the game today.
You pre-ordered yours too.
Yes, I did.
Nice.
And so I'm looking forward to it.
Tio.
Well, if you need to know what version I will get, either PS4 or PC, but I'm not sure when, to be honest.
I'm probably
It's more of a case of eventually, just like it happens for the original trilogy HD version.
I'm probably also going to get the PC version to make it easier on myself to record. I mean, I do have an Elgato, but you know, sometimes it's easier to just record directly from the PC. That and, you know, all the more support this game gets, the better. But yeah, this game looks like it'll be fun. Again, the main criticism I always heard about it was that it felt like the games were like two halves of a story that should have been complete from the get-go, which Capcom apparently split up because Capcom. But hey, I guess that problem is pretty much fixed with them being packaged together. So, again, the equivalent of two brand new Ace Attorney games for a pretty good price, and all that footage that, well, we could have commentated on, but it was pretty much Japanese only, so we didn't bother. So, yeah, we'll probably have a nice extras part on our playthrough to cover all that stuff, too. So, without further ado, we'll see you in court.
Eventually. Yeah.
Not that we're dragging you, the viewers, to court for a crime.
See ya.
See ya.